Fairfield Mall. Buttery topping, 15 cents extra. It's prime time with George Durunda. Tonight, we get healthy at the Wealth of Health Expo 96. We poll people to find the next president of the United States, plus the 7-time Grammy Award winner, Jimmy Sturr, and the Jimmy Sturr Band. So get ready for the most entertaining show on television. Hi, I'm George Durunda, and welcome to the big primetime program. And, well, let's start off the show. We're going to get healthy right inside these very doors. We recently had the Wealth of Health Expo, and well, just roll the videotape. Yes, we're here at the Fairfield Mall. It's the third annual Wealth of Health Festival and Fair, and what do we run into? Positively, the best display right here at the Fairfield Mall, and that's because I did it all myself. And the star of one of our PSAs, Fred Chiquette.
Yes, sir.
You're an actor. Are you here signing autographs?
We're trying to here. We had quite a few customers already.
And you're handing out all these wonderful pamphlets with your picture on it.
Yes. Oh, yes. These are great. They're going hot and heavy.
Now, you're not a smoker.
No, sir. But I almost became one doing this commercial.
After doing how many takes?
About 10 or 12, I says, I'm getting the nicotine.
So you almost got hooked making an anti-smoking commercial.
That's correct, sir.
Isn't this an amazing display?
Oh, this is great. George, this is beautiful. Excellent. Best one here.
Of course. Why? Because I did it.
That's right. That's right. You're the best, George.
As we're continuing along with the health fair, checking out some of the other booths, and we found the famous Liz Smith.
Hi.
What are we doing here?
What we're doing here today, this is a DermaScan machine, and what this does is it analyzes the skin on your face for signs that if it's been damaged by the sun. And if it has, you'll see brown spots. Anywhere you see brown spots or freckling, your skin has been damaged by the sun. It also can pick up other things if your skin is dry, or if you have lack of circulation, or if you have some dead skin cells, it'll be white specks. But the thing that you're mostly concerned about is the brown spots.
How about if you have brown spots without the machine?
Well, then you'll see them too.
Yep. But those aren't dangerous.
Well, they are. Freckles are sun-damaged skin, but there's nothing you can do about the freckling now. You just need to protect yourself from now on by wearing sunscreen and staying out of the sun.
Stay out of the sun. Stay inside.
Out of the sun. White is in.
White is in. So
white is healthy skin.
You're going to check me out.
Yes.
I have to climb inside. This is like a ride at Disney.
Open up your shade and just go inside and look at yourself in the mirror.
It's hot in here.
A little bit hot, yeah. Look at yourself in the mirror, and I'm looking at you from the other side. And anywhere you see brown spots, that's where your skin's been damaged by the sun.
Yes, I'm still healthy. I'm still surviving here at the health fair. We found the fine folks from Agua Medical Supply. You're Bob?
I'm Bob.
And what do we have?
We have the latest items to help the elderly people get through with these trying times. We have scooters, we have wheelchairs, lift chairs, beds, anything they need.
And I can take a quick test drive.
On you go.
It's a four-wheel drive model.
No Baja, no.
There is a rose in Spanish Harlem.
Wow, what excitement. I found Chris Brown. Are you MTV's Chris Brown?
No, I don't know. I don't think so, no.
But you're from Mass Elder Care.
West Mass Elder Care, right? And I'm the nutritionist, and I'm here with our pyramid that displays all these wonderful good foods and trying to tell people how wonderful food is.
So a healthy diet. Now, you want to start off with some cheese sticks.
No. Well, a couple. Maybe a couple, not a lot.
We could have some cheese sticks.
Low-fat cheese sticks.
Low-fat cheese sticks. Well, you're taking all the fun away now.
No. How about a wonderful bowl of pasta with some vegetables on it?
Pasta's good.
Pasta's great.
With a lot of that meat sauce.
No.
And extra cheese?
How about primavera sauce? Little extra vegetables and tomatoes, and maybe a little cheese.
So
a lot of olive oil.
That's your recommendation.
Yes, right.
And then we follow that up with?
Wonderful fruit. We have wonderful pineapple over here.
Fruit. Is chocolate a fruit?
Not quite. Chocolate's way up there at the top of that pyramid.
Oh, that
That's not good.
oh, that's not good. If you made it to the top of the pyramid.
It's sparingly. What I'm trying to encourage people to do is to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables and grains from the bottom of the pyramid, and have a bit of meat, a bit of cheese, dairy,
So cheese is okay.
some cheese.
A basket of cheese sticks.
No, you keep pushing those cheese sticks.
Well, I like cheese sticks.
Okay. Well, you can have some, but not a lot. Oh, everything in moderation. That's what I'm trying to say. Everything take from the pyramid, but in moderation.
Now, are there certain styles of food that are better than others? How about like Italian food or Chinese food?
There are good qualities in all types of food, okay? In Chinese food, if there's a lot of vegetables and when it's cooked quickly and not in a lot of fat, that's what's good. In Italian food, there's lots of pastas, which are wonderful. Olive oil, which is great.
So basically, it's not the pasta, it's what you put on it.
Basically, yes. But it is the pasta. You know, I'm encouraging people to have lots of grains and variety of grains. But what you put on it is what kills it, okay? So if you load it up with like a fettuccine Alfredo and load it up with the cheese and the fat.
You get to look like me.
No. I'm just saying it's not, that's what kills it.
But it's true.
Well, you know, everything in moderation is what I'm saying, okay?
That's always been my motto. Everything in moderation.
Everything, all right?
Well, I have a few years to go yet.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Hey, a few more cheese sticks.
No.
Yes, we're back at probably the best display right here at the mall.
I think it's fabulous, George.
And you're the most famous health director in the country.
Well, that's questionable.
Well, you appeared on the Sally Jesse Raphael show, and you're appearing here at the mall.
Well, I think this is important, very important. I hope our message gets through to the youth in Chicopee, in the area. Smoking is bad for your health.
And again, we want to entertain people, and hopefully they'll get the serious part of the message.
You certainly have an entertainment product here, George. It's a very interesting display.
We have been attracting a lot of attention. We have over 11 monitors.
And you have the star of one of the shows right here.
And he's signing autographs.
Oh, Mr. Shikak.
I didn't realize staying healthy would be this much fun.
It makes me look older. I have all these guys that come up to me and
Well,
must be
you probably find out when you're a little older, because you're still alive. Then you'll see that it was a lot of fun.
And it has to start now.
Definitely, with our youth. Our young children have to get the message that smoking is bad for their health. Very bad for their health.
Yes, and we're still here at the health fair, and I'm going to find out, how well do you sleep?
I sleep fair now. I sleep well now.
And you didn't used to?
No, not until I got into this field.
And what is this particular field? Who are you?
My name is Douglas DeLawyer, and I'm the Clinical Operations Manager of SOS Diagnostics Lab.
What a title.
Yes, well...
And what are we looking at? What is your organization?
We are a portable sleep laboratory. We specialize in what's called respiratory somnograms. We go into people's homes at night per doctor order, just prior to them going to bed, and we set them up with equipment to monitor their breathing while asleep. And we basically help to diagnose or rule out a condition called sleep apnea syndrome, which is the insidious phenomenon where people stop breathing while asleep for many times hundreds of periods during the night, and they don't even know it. Many of them, most of them, don't even know it.
Is it dangerous?
It's a killer. It's a killer. Sleep apnea can cause many physiological problems with the body, from heart attack to obesity and depression, and psychologically it can cause many problems as well. From that depression is it's on the psychological aspect, but we can also look at things like suicide. We can look at problems at productivity in the workplace. Many people fall asleep at the wheel of cars. They're out there falling asleep at the helm of boats and airplanes because of sleep apnea syndrome.
So once they take the test,
we can, as I said, we either diagnose or rule out sleep apnea. If they have sleep apnea syndrome, our laboratory works very closely with many of the area physicians who deal with sleep apnea syndrome to treat it.
So it is treatable?
Very treatable. Yep, extremely treatable.
Does snoring have anything to do with this?
Snoring and sleep apnea syndrome are very closely related. In fact, you can consider sleep apnea syndrome as being, quote unquote, snoring that went too far.
And here at the Chicopee Health Department, not only are we smoke-free, but we eat healthy. It's healthy pizza.
A red rose up in Spanish Harlem. Smoking is
Now this is a health fair the way it was truly meant to be.
it is the special one.
Yes, we're still here having fun and trying to stay healthy at the health fair, and we're with,
Lisa Vandervliet from New England Health and Racket in West Springfield.
and this is your fatometer.
Well, what we do is we do a body fat analysis to see, based on your weight, how much of that weight is fat versus lean mass.
And you can analyze that.
Yes, we can.
Right here, is it painless?
It's painless, except emotionally. If you find out that you have a high fat rate, you might be upset when you leave, but
Well, I think I know what the answer is going to be already.
would you like to do it?
Let's try it.
Okay, sure.
Hey, what do we have to do?
Well, I have to get to your bicep,
Okay.
and I have to ask you some personal questions.
How personal?
Well,
Am I married? Do I have any kids?
the
No.
first one is how much do you weigh?
Oh, we're looking at about 270.
Okay.
There's no place on the scale for that, is there?
And I'd say you have a large body frame, right?
I would guess.
Okay.
Okay, and we're breaking the machine.
Well, we're gonna test your body fat right now. If you can give me your
Okay.
bicep.
We're gonna test the body fat right now. Hey, that's why you get a show.
Men,
And
men from age 30 to 39 should be at 12 to 16%.
And what's the magic number?
37.9.
37.9.
They're estimating that you should try to get down to at least 233 pounds, if not 210.
So if I get down to 233, I'm all set.
Pretty much, you'd be on your way.
Okay. Hey, that's easy. That's just missing a couple of buffets.
You should try to exercise at least 3 times a week.
At least 3 times a week. And what do you recommend?
I recommend cardiovascular. You need to do it to your target heart rate at least for 20 minutes.
And what's my target heart rate?
That you'd have to find out. Talk to your
Is
physician.
there somebody else here that can handle that?
No, I don't know what your target heart rate would be right now.
So basically just exercise till you drop.
No, you want to exercise till your heart is beats per minute that burns the most fat, and then maintain that. Most people don't exercise long enough to burn as many calories, and if you get to a certain level, you're gonna burn more calories.
Hey, how about this for an exercise? Instead of using the remote to change your TV stations, get up and actually press the buttons on the TV.
Anything helps.
Hey, there, she agrees with me. Just play along and nobody gets hurt. Okay, we're gonna find my target heart rate to see how I'm gonna lose some 62 pounds. Okay.
Okay.
This is Amy,
Hello.
and you're from,
Rehab West.
and you're gonna rehabilitate me.
Well, we're gonna try. Let's see
Now
here.
you don't have all your charts that you used to having, so you're gonna work this out in long division.
Correct. Okay.
How were you in math?
Well, we
What kind
won't
of grades
talk
did you
about that. D, but that's okay. That was a long time ago.
So
A
we'll
long
say
time
that,
ago.
that these numbers will have a plus or minus error factor of 20.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll average
We'll go along with that.
All right.
So how are we going to do this?
Well, we're going to take 220 minus your age plus your resting heart rate, and that's going to give us A.
That'll give us
okay?
A.
And then we're going to multiply A times 65%, which will give us B,
And then we take B.
right? We'll leave that where it is right now.
Oh,
then
we
we're
leave
going to
that
take A and multiply that by 85%. And that'll give us C.
Okay.
Okay? So then what we're going to do is we're going to add B to your resting heart rate and C to your resting heart rate, which will give us your target heart rate range. Okay?
That's easy. And how long is it going
Right.
to take you to do this?
About 20 seconds.
Okay, go to it.
Okay, so 220. And your age is 38. And 104 plus 67 is 171. So that's your target heart range, is 155 to 171.
And what does it mean?
Well,
I
when
basically have to
you-
exercise till I drop?
No, not at all. You want to keep your heart rate within that range while you're exercising.
And how do I know it's at that range?
By taking your pulse. Okay, when you take your pulse, you want it to be within that range. You won't, this would be your max, the maximum that you would want to exercise at that
So
level.
if it goes any
171.
higher, I'm going to explode.
You should slow down.
Okay.
Okay? And if you're less than 155, you should speed up.
Hey, you've saved my life. It's a miracle. I'm cured. Hey, Hey, it's a miracle. And don't you feel healthier already just sitting at home on your couch and watching this very videotape? And the health fair, a huge success. And Matt, one of our production staff members, he was the technical supervisor at our Chicopee Health Department, our anti-smoking booth, and he was listening to those PSAs nonstop for 13 hours. I think he memorized the spots. Hey, we'll be back right after this.
Come on, it's cool. I've been smoking like for 5 years already.
I'm Jake.
I'm Elwood.
Hey, Elwood. What's that, Jake? I'm cool, ain't I?
Yeah, you're cool.
And you're cool too, Elwood.
Oh, thanks, Jake.
You know what?
What?
Smoking is definitely not cool.
Oh, no way.
I know if I smoked, I would not be able to sing.
And if I smoke, Jake, I would not be able to do this.
For more information about staying smoke-free, contact your local health department.
Hi, we're Julie and Brownie. Sometimes we perform as gypsies, sometimes pirates, and sometimes as ourselves. Today, we decided pirates.
I just love being a pirate. Julie, what would you do if I started smoking?
You'd become a creamed pirate.
I really would have preferred chocolate.
The Chicopee Health Department and the National Pie Throwing Association urge you to stay smoke-free.
Yes, welcome back to the big primetime program, and as always, I was right, and Matt did memorize all those spots, and now we're going to have to send him out for some extensive therapy. But at least he's not smoking. And that other shot, punch that up. Yeah, that's our very good friend, Joe O'Neill, and, well, I guess we can say that Joe's heart is in the right place. And no, keep the shot up there. All the kids watching at home, Joe's been smoking and drinking his entire life, and he's proud of it. And you, the kids at home, if you smoke and drink your entire life, you could look just like that guy. Hey, what a bonus. And the presidential election, that's coming up in November. Well, if the presidential election were to be held today, I guess most people would be really, really confused because it's not until November. But we went around through the streets of beautiful downtown Northampton. We polled some people, our unscientific poll in totally unscientific Northampton. And we're going to predict for you right here tonight the next president of the United States. If the presidential election were to be held today and you had the following choices: Bill Clinton, Bob Dole, Ross Perot, Rush Limbaugh, or the Polish Princess Carolyn Lee, who would you vote for and why?
I'd probably vote for, what I'm thinking right now is Bob Dole. Because I think you can cut out management of the government. I think you can throw out a lot of people in government. These $6 jobs and $4 jobs people carry on for years and years and years. They're hanging on just to a name. I think they could just get rid of them completely. It's costing a lot of taxpayers and crap.
The Polish Princess Carolyn Lee. Because she's a woman.
Well, I think that I'm going to vote for Bill Clinton again.
And why?
I sort of feel bad for him because it's really not his fault. Everyone's putting all this blame on him, but my government classes taught me this semester that it's not Bill Clinton's responsibility. It's the Senate and the Congress, and it's all Bob Dole's fault.
Ross Perot, I mean.
And why would you vote for Ross Perot?
I have no idea.
Polish princess.
And why?
She's a chick.
Clinton.
And why?
Because he looks good.
Bill Clinton, Ross Perot, Bob Dole, Rush Limbaugh, or the Polish Princess Carolyn Lee. Who would you vote for?
The latter.
The Polish Princess Carolyn Lee.
I would.
And why?
Because all of the rest are just awful people. I'd have to know more about the Polish princess.
But she sounds
Before I
tempting.
could make that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And why would you consider her?
Because she's a woman, and because I don't know anything about her, and I know that all the other ones suck.
The Polish princess.
And why?
Because I don't know her, and she's probably better than the rest.
Ross Perot.
And why?
I think he's the best man out of all those choices you just gave.
I have no idea. Probably the chick, just because she's a girl.
Carolyn Lee, because the rest of them are idiots, except for maybe Bill Clinton. And a woman. But the others, yeah, it'd be cool to have a woman as president. Definitely.
I really don't know who I'd vote for. Who's Carolyn Lee, the Polish princess?
Well, I would probably vote for the Polish princess because I don't know who she is. And I know who all the other scumbags are.
The Polish princess because she's a woman.
Bill Clinton, because I guess he kept most of his promises that he promised what he would do.
Well, if I knew who the Polish princess was, you know. Probably the Polish princess because she'd probably do a better job than any of the rest of the candidates. Clinton, because I'm a Democrat, and I don't like Bob Dole, and I don't like Buchanan. They're like racist and all that, but like, I don't know.
I vote for Bill Clinton.
And why?
Because he's a liberal.
The Polish Princess Carolyn Lee, definitely.
And why?
Because I don't even know who she is. And that's great because I can't stand any of those other guys.
I have to say that the Polish princess is very attractive.
I would vote for Rush Limbaugh.
You would not.
Because he's got the best-selling book out of all of them.
Well, I would vote for Clinton because I think that he is the least of the evils, I guess. He's the least bad.
Rush Limbaugh because he's a funny guy.
How tall is the princess? I would probably vote for Dole.
And why?
And why? Because I think he's probably the one we can really count on to keep things balanced right now.
Well, I don't like Ross Perot because he didn't. Isn't that guy that wimped out?
I'd probably vote for Clinton. The least disastrous overall.
Big one, probably Clinton. I think he's the least of the least offensive of the choices.
I don't know. You don't know?
I'm a moron.
Hey, how about that? I guess honesty is the best policy.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm a moron.
And he's proud of it. And hey, the winner, we've predicted it here. It's going to happen. The next president of the United States, the Polish princess, Carolyn Lee. Okay, Bill Clinton can stay off the campaign trail because he's a loser. That's it. The Polish princess, Carolyn Lee, she's going to be the next president of the United States. And my next guest on the big program, well, he's won 7 Grammys. He's been with us on numerous occasions, and if he sent us a CD, well, he hasn't sent us his most recent CD. He must be having some budget problems or something. But eventually he'll send us a CD. I'll be able to hold the compact disc up for you, and right now just pretend I'm holding a compact disc. It's the 7-time Grammy Award winner, Jimmy Sturr, and the Jimmy Sturr Band.
When I get to heaven, When I hit those golden gates, will I hear my favorite music? I don't even care who plays. Will they be playing polkas? Have they something up their sleeve? I want to hear my music, or I'll turn around and leave. Dance all night, dance on the table, it's alright. Sleep all day, dance all night, dance on the table, it's alright. We're gonna have a ball, we're going to a dance. Everyone will be there for some sweet romance. You might be that someone you can never tell. Everyone will be there, we're gonna raise some hell. Now sleep all day, dance all night, dance on the table, it's alright. Sleep all day, dance all night, dance on the table, it's alright. Sleep all day, dance all night, dance on the table, it's alright. Sleep all day, dance all night, dance on the table, it's alright.
Hey, how about that? 7-time Grammy Award winner Jimmy Sturr and the Jimmy Sturr Band. And hey, that just about wraps it up with the big primetime program. And what have we found out? Well, we found out that just by watching this videotape, you can get healthier. And we now know that the next president of the United States will be the Polish princess, Carolyn Lee. And what more could you ask for? You know, in some foreign countries, you know, places like Bosnia, there's a shortage of videotape. And hey, we wasted here day after day after day. And another one's in the can. Good night, everybody.
I better get that 30-pack, or else I'm going on strike, and we'll hear from my agent.